Hi there, welcome back to our channel. Today we're bringing you a piece of breaking news from a royal expert. The media claims Meghan Markle and Prince Harry used the paparazzi as PR for their reputation. Is their PR team paying media outlets to promote that narrative to make them appear more popular than they really are? Yes, it's their PR team, but that team is paid by Harry and Meghan. Sunshine Sachs is very aggressive, and I noticed there is simply too much news on this couple. I thought about counting how many different stories run each day, since my royal news is stuffed to the gills with Harry and Meghan, and they aren't my kind of royal. And from what people are saying on different forms of social media, we want to see the real royals who love it in the UK and who enjoy being together with no need to move to a different continent an ocean away. We like seeing our royals doing the Queen's work, fully supporting the Queen in an honest and reverent way. Well, most of us. So when I see more news on Harry and Meghan, I don't click the stories. Why bother? The headlines alone tell me all I need to know. I don't hunger for two fakes who fly a private plane less than 90 minutes away, bringing their own photographer to snap photos of them, doing work for a charity for a full 10 minutes. We admire the truth. We admire true spirit. And after watching Meghan and Harry by the hand and run for the hills across the ocean, we have come to realize how our words matter. Actions also, but words first. Those who tell the truth are admired, and they should be, because who wants to be lied to, especially by those who lead? We expect politicians to deceive, but not the royals who live to serve. At least they all managed to serve until two came along who dared to think we wouldn't notice, a rival royal court hoping to be set up in the United States. Mercifully, the Queen told the two they couldn't have it their way. It was either the nobility or the celebrity, not both. Harry and Meghan volunteered somewhere, I didn't bother to look where, and they planted flowers. I believe they were forget-me-nots in honor of Meghan's muse and idol and Harry's mom, Diana. They planted with kids in a garden, I presume, since that's where most people plant, and I did see that there were no photographers brought along, yet photos accompanied this story. All I thought was how reminiscent of what Catherine did just a while ago. Yet again, Meghan copies and plagiarizes with nothing new coming out or being done by her. Be an original. As I say this, I do wonder who took the pics and how did they ever get to the headlines? I can't volunteer Meghan for 24 hours and not make a show of it. Kids in high school around here must volunteer 20 hours to graduate, and I've read of some lovely places to help out. Why can't the ex-royals keep their business to themselves? I hear far less of Oprah, Princess Anne, Adele, Taylor Swift, and Tom Hanks combined. Why is that? Here's some news from the royal couple just today. Here we go. I quote, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle plant forget-me-nots in honor of Diana. I didn't want them to be a clickbait, so I didn't click. Next, Meghan and Harry invite Jamila Jamil and James Blake into their quarantine bubble. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle honor Diana on the 23rd anniversary of her death. Prince Harry could follow Meghan Markle's lead with a career in Hollywood. Oh, that sounds like ex-royal news to me. Wait, there's more. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Montecito neighbors are super annoyed. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Princess Diana death anniversary 60th birthday statue. Sounds like someone didn't use a catchy headline, but it means Harry and Meghan announced on August 31st that they would unveil a statue of Diana next July 2nd, 2021 at Kensington Palace. Another, Prince Harry raves about playing outside with son Archie at new Santa Barbara home. Okay, so I Googled Meghan and Harry for those headlines. Want more if I use their names separately? Here we go. Meghan Markle was spotted shopping at Whole Foods in jeans and ballet flats. That was merely the beginning under Meghan's name. Besides, what is a Meghan supposed to grocery shop wearing? Her wedding gown? How about her $75,000 engagement dress, the sheer one? All of this is PR. As to the paparazzi, they're not seeking out photos of Harry and Meghan. Meghan used to have to call the paps to notice her, and it seems like it's happening again. When Meghan lived in Toronto, she called the police several times about various vicious paparazzi. Toronto doesn't have paparazzi problems, no matter who's there. Diana herself would have been fine in Toronto. I tend to think these drones are an issue, but I doubt they are the paps. More likely some bored, unemployed guys just taking a look, not paparazzi. Harry and Meghan do not earn money for the paps unless they're shopping at Whole Foods in sheer clothing. Then game on. Another royal expert had this to say: why does the media run behind every public event of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Because she calls them and likely pays them. At almost all of the events, she has a relationship with the paps involved, including Baby to Baby, where they brought their own photographer, which was advertised and copyrighted by D&D. I looked back at pictures from the Homeboy charity event as well. Same thing. Copyright D&D. Then you had the tribute to Diana gardening at the preschool on Monday, which is sweet, except again, they handpicked the photographer. No copyright this time, maybe they're learning, but photos were credited to Matt Sales, the same videographer behind the Steinem interview. He also has photos of the now Duchess credited back to 2012, so obviously a friend. Why not use the same guy from B2B? Maybe he realized it was career suicide. Point is, the media does not run behind them. They bring it with them. And to be fair, if they are public events, then pretty much by definition, the media is supposed to be there. So the question is kind of moot. The real question should be, why can they not do acts of charity as they claim to be true humanitarians without bringing their own PR to make it about them? After all, Meghan is a publicity junkie, employing 2 PR companies to keep her name in the public eye. Who are Meghan Markle's fans that are referred to as the Sussex Squad? And why do some royal commentators say that they could be a danger to the royal family, especially the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge? The Sussex Squad are just that, fans of the Sussexes. Then you have the Sugars, who are Meghan Markle's fans. They don't really pose any danger to the Cambridges, as the Cambridges have a high popularity rate among the Commonwealth, and no one really puts weight into the Sussex Squad or Sugars' comments. But some of their comments are on a disgusting level, which some would consider a problem. I've seen some pages comment on one hand how unfair the Sussexes have been, but then the very next post, pray for the death of the Queen, Charles, William and his family, so the Sussexes can become king and queen. Many Sugars I see are obviously teenagers and still have that hypocritical opinion on life. God and goddesses can only wish they grow up soon. Do you think the Meghan Markle situation is a hoax to cover up the story of Prince Andrew and Epstein? What? No. Most of Megxit was caused by Meghan Markle's own unpopularity. Meghan thought it was cool to lecture the UK about their greenhouse gases while yachting, driving diesel, and flying 6 private jets in 1 week. Meghan also thought it was cool to lecture the UK about the evils of privilege and ending equality and poverty. She said this even though she's one of the most privileged people on the planet, living in a palace, yachting, throwing $500,000 parties with a dozen servants and spending $1 million a year on clothes. Meghan thought it would be cool to lecture the UK about being a kinder person, despite the fact she refused to help her own homeless family members and abandoned her father after he nearly died of 2 heart attacks. Her former coworkers and employers also report with evidence that Meghan was abusive to staff. Then, as you can imagine, this did not go down well with the UK. Meghan's popularity fell from 80% to around 30%. She quickly became one of the least liked members of the royal family. Realizing this, she quit and left for Hollywood, forever splitting a family apart and destroying 2 brothers' relationship in the process. Meghan is currently working on hurting the monarchy by becoming a politician and interfering in U.S. elections, which is unconstitutional. The Queen is being urged to take away both Prince Harry's and Meghan's titles for their actions. But Meghan is the problem. She could have made a wonderful duchess, but she chose money, fame, and celebrity over her own family. And now she'll go down in history as one of the biggest royal failures in the past 100 years, next to Prince Andrew. How about you? What do you think of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry using the paparazzi as PR for their reputation? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.